100% convinced, if he is real, then he's going to love me because he created me like this.
Yeah.
And why is actual good love wrong? You know,
Yeah.
the love that I share with my partner is far better than a lot of the examples I saw within the church.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's no abuse, there's no neglect, there's no upset. It's just good old-fashioned caring for each other.
Yeah.
And that is not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it's more holy and sacred
Yeah.
than what we've seen in the church.
Absolutely. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad you got out.
Don't knock the microphone over. Yeah, and that's it. Now, I appreciate that. I think that's the biggest part of my story. And you know, as we start to talk about some of the issues around gays in the church, you know, I become very passionate with it, as you can imagine.
Absolutely.
But I still face a lot of the trauma, and I still face a lot of the hurt every single day. It's been a long road, you know, recovering from the things I've learnt and what I've gone through, that I still struggle with it, and I know I'm not the only one. And I think between the three of us, the whole purpose of this podcast is to share with people that you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that's going through this, and that we all feel horrible things at times. There's a lot of people that still go to church because they're afraid of the consequences of not going.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to know that it's okay.
Yeah.
There is a life outside the church. As much as they threaten that your life will be horrible and you'll burn in hell and whatever else, it's not true.
It's not at all true. Like, I feel so much happier since leaving. I mean, it was, like, I guess a bit of a transition period, like, out of the church, where I was feeling a bit, like, lost and didn't know where I was going to do with, like, where I was going to go in my life and stuff. But now, now that it's been a little bit of time and I've kind of gotten to know myself a little bit more, like, I can say I'm like 100 times happier now than I ever was in the church. Like, I feel like I have the freedom to speak my mind, to be exactly who I want to be, to go and enjoy, like, just the simple things, like being able to go and have a drink with friends, like, you know, little things like that I could never do in the church. Being able to wear whatever I want, do whatever the fuck I want to do on a Sunday. Like, it's just so much more freedom and joy and, like, just peace knowing that, like, yeah, there's not somebody up there, like, judging every fucking decision I make. You know, I can just live in a way that, you know, makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, you're allowed to want those things as well. You're allowed to want to find that peace and happiness in something other than what's been drummed into your head, and you're not going to be shot down with a lightning arrow or anything. But, yeah, I guess...
You're not going to go broke, like, when you don't pay your tithing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, with that, you know, it's a very charged and high, I guess, emotion topic, but we hope that today's episode has helped people not just to relate to us a little bit better and learn a bit more about us, but also know that there are people out there. And if any of you do want to talk, we're always open. We're always happy to talk about, you know, you and your journey throughout leaving the church. And we know a lot of people that have left the church, and everybody has individual and unique stories.
Yeah.
So if you do want to reach out to us, you can do so on Facebook at Once Upon a Mormon, or you can email us at onceuponamormon@gmail.com. Now, we hope you can join us next week as we go through some more interesting, hopefully temple-related topics, and we just sort of open and shed some light on what actually happens in the cultiest part of the cult.
Ooh, we're going to get right into the juicy bits.
Where
So
does my
excited.
tithing go?
Yeah.
Anyway, we close these things in the name of Brigham Young. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.